I was to get this in return, and this is what I keep trying to say we had a covenant about. That covenant said this, that if the country saves you, you must save the country. I believed at the time it was a golden opportunity for what we in Kikuyu land call itweka. In other words, a break from the past. That means that with a new constitution and a new generation in power, the game will change. We will no longer go back to the ills of the past. You create something new, because what has been there hasn't quite worked. You must remember, the clashes of 2007 lost 1,400 lives of our fellow Kenyans. We were not going to go back to that sort of mess again, and we had a new template. So saving the country was going to save all of us.
Okay, let me ask you. You say they came to you to help them with the ICC matter.
No, to help them get to power.
Okay, because they had the ICC matter hanging over their heads at the time. But you say they came to you to help them get to power. But then you talk about then the pact being if, you know, the country saves you, you have to do something for the country. But this was, in the beginning, a very personal agreement between you and them.
And that was the arrangement.
All right, and getting them to power meant what exactly? How were you to get them to power?
Helping them first and foremost.
Money?
No.
Did you fund their campaign in 2030?
Tell me something. Do you think Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta needs my money? No. He doesn't need my money. We all contributed. I contributed a little bit, right? But that is not what makes somebody win. Contrary to what public belief is, it's not money. It's a cause. You develop a cause, and the people buy into this cause. At that time, we sold two things, right? First, there was the unity of the country to take away the ills of tribal fighting. That was critical. Number two, we sold a new generation into power, digital versus analog. And we sold a cause for that growth. Now, that is what gets you to power. So my role in that, maybe they will define it better, but they felt I had the energy, I had the zeal, I had the capacity to be able to help them from 2009 go right up to an election in 2013 and win. In fact, at the time it was 2012. It was then extended. Now, they believed that I had that capacity. I know I had the capacity.